Right. So, Revolt, what you see when you come around the corner, Betlick Scriden is launching out are these like shiny purple bolts? Your magic missiles?
Giant blood ball.
Blood bolts! These deep red crimson bolts of itchiness fling out and strike the bright wolf upon the face, the death wolf upon the face. When that happens, though, there is a wind that gusts, and you see a bunch of snow get blown up in a drift. And hey, what's up? We're describing Betlick getting messed up. And Betlick, you hear a horrible sound coming like from your left, and as you look, this big drift of snow that's been blown up by the wind takes a shape, like a face, like a skull face, and its jaws open and strike you. And when you see the snow drift over him, his veins become visible with like a sort of bluish purple tint. And you feel frozen in place, Scriden. You feel frostbitten. When you are frostbitten by the touch or tooth or claw of a death wolf or other things, you must mark the sicked ability.
Cam's a little quiet for me. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah.
Sorry, my thing was up.
Yeah, so you are hit with this drift of freezing snow, and again the taste of fell magics, that horrible taint of fell magics, lingers on the tongue. And Revolt, you definitely see this as Betlick is tossed to the ground.
Now can I spin the hold?
Oh, you want to spin the hold? What are you doing?
Yeah. So like, is there a group here?
Is there a group? Yes.
Yeah, like
You mean-
his people or whatever that he
Yeah.
gathered.
The blood of Rickard? Yes, they are here.
They're called the Blood
Okay.
Record.
Well,
That's right.
since there's an audience now, I'm gonna spin the hold to let's see. Well, find it.
What are you doing?
No, what's going on? Okay, there it is. My living with trauma to make an ally who is sympathetic to my trauma. I'm like cowering before this, right? I'm frozen and I'm helpless. I'm a damsel in distress.
No, Bedlick is not damsel, right?
I'm a man's man in distress.
That's hilarious. That's great. Yeah. One of them cries out to you, Revolt, right? And he says, he is your ally! Is he your ally?
Yeah, yes, of course, make haste.
Make haste!
Pull my own sword out.
Yeah, one of them rides over to Betlick, and leaps down. It's one of them holding a torch, and takes Betlick to his bosom, and he says, "Gather near me, friend. I shall protect you from this foul darkness." Okay, so Revolt, you're gonna go riding in and try to take down some Bright Wolves with the rest of them?
Death Wolves, Justin.
Whatever they are.
So wait, there's two of them are asleep. One of them is hurt pretty bad. That's near Betlick. What attacked him was like a skull-like thing?
That wasn't a Bright Wolf. That wasn't a Death Wolf attacking him. That just was some sort of foul magic lifting up out of the frost itself and striking him.
Oh, so like there's nothing there now.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm riding in to attack the only one that's seems to be in good health, tangling with Elman.
Elman.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so you're gonna roll plus wisdom to lead your crew again.
Uh-huh.
Now, Elman, you can help him. I think you could help set up this wolf for some hurt. Or just pray for his saving grace.
I mean, no, I'm focusing on surviving myself. I want to put myself in extra danger.
Okay, well, let's see if Ravolt saves your life.
9. This is why I'm not going to get captain, by the way. I thought about it. My wisdom's bad.
Yeah, they come in and Elman, you're dodging this wolf as they stab it. They run it down, right? There's like 5 or 6 dudes with heavy spears and strong swords, plus Ravolt himself, and the thing falls underneath the charge fairly immediately. But Ravolt, they don't ride away now. They circle around Elman, and they're eyeing him. We'll get to that.
Okay.
They're not like
I'm
attacking
gonna
him.
kill them.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew this was going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Mog, you got a wolf sickle on the end of your sword.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. He looks pretty badly hurt, right?
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's having a fun time there embedded on the end of your blade.
All right. Well, I don't got a lot of options since my sword is stuck. I guess I'll just give him the old
Give the old whackified in the back of the skull.
yeah, just give him the old thing. It occurs to me since I'm so enamored with these jewels, I should be in pursuit of riches and property.
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah. You're not trying to destroy any more crystals. You want to beat him to death by crushing his skull. Get those precious gemstones.
And I don't want to be the guy who asks the teacher for more homework, but are the ones that are asleep still asleep?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So, and if Hollis is around, oh no, Hollis is done. So I don't know if anybody's around to help me.
Bradley's there. Like, Hollis falls off of Bradley's shoulders. Hollis, the as yet undetermined gender pronoun known as they.
Cool.
Because I'll have to ask David. I mean, we could just decide. Dennis, would you prefer Hollis was male or
I
female?
don't care either way. I'll flip a coin.
Well, you don't flip any fucking coins. Hollis is a she.
All right, it's a there you go. It's a woman. Yeah.
So
Bradley's also a woman?
No, Bradley's a man.
Okay.
we're going to decide this here and now. She was a member of Redgrave's bandit crew, okay. But badly hurted right now. Okay, good. But Bradley's there, and his ire is raised. He shall help you kill this beast.
All right.
You don't have to roll. Just deal damage.
Oh, just deal damage. Oh.
Yeah, just rock some damage.
Now it's my weapon that has the +1, that one of the +1s, so I'm punching now, so I assume I just get the +1 from Bradley.
Take the +1 still. I mean, the sword is still buried in the thing's chest.
Oh God, really?
Sweet merciful heavens. Okay, but you are like pursuing your appetites. You still have forceful and messy. The thing isn't hitting you back. You strike this thing and it doesn't die, but it collapses. And it is out of its wits. Yeah, basically unconscious and bleeding out.
Sorry guys, I don't know how I roll minimum damage 2 out of 3 times.
That's fine.
Hey,
Yeah.
had a barbarian that never dealt above 5 damage.
The old rubber sword curse. Yeah, this thing is now unconscious before you. I think Bradley is moving for the killing blow. Do you want to stop him? Like, halt him?
Oh.
Yeah. He is filled with fury at what he believes is the death of Hollis, and he strikes down at this thing, hitting it on the neck and severing its head.
Also, just to know, Bradley's a slightly better fighter. He has Warrior 2.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
I
that
dealt
would
one more damage.
Yeah, it don't matter. Just
it would have been nothing.
giving him credit where credit's due.
So the only wolves remaining are asleep, and Mog, you're standing there. You see Betlick in the arms of a knight up there who's holding a torch. Keeping at bay any more foul taints that want to fly into your mouths.
He's cradling his head. Close to it.
Yeah.
I'm inspired tonight. I'm gonna go over and see how Emily's doing. Especially since she's right next to a sleeping death wolf.
Well, I never actually narrated Emily getting knocked off the horse because I think just you and the wolf went off. So she's been like circling around on the actual wolf on the horse. But yeah, she comes riding up towards you. And she says, "It's asleep? What's wrong with it?"
I guess I'm spouting more. Something about what the guy did. Okay, I'm trying to impress her. Can I say I'm in pursuit of mortal pleasures?
Sweet, sure. You're trying to be like, oh, I know tons about magics. Also, check me out.
Sweet.
Damn! Damn!
I rolled max on my roll here. I'm on 2 damage rolls.
Yeah, he cast a spell of sleep, but like you got something like you got some kind of like weird piece of information.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Does he know where it's from?
I don't think so. What's a weird thing about this sleep spell, Scriden? It's not like a normal sleep spell.
It's not normal, right? It's not so like maybe he knows that the book it came from is what's his face's book? I can't remember his name now.
Abzu?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Abzu's journal.
I don't know anything about Abzu. Chris doesn't.
So she, yeah, Emily's saying something about like it was an odd sort of spell. It looked like, what are these markings? And you can see that there are strange markings like around his eyes where they're shut. That this is not just a like enchantment on his mind to be asleep. This is like a short-term curse.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Okay.
So you can
I
like,
will explain.
yeah, you drop that on her, and she's like, oh. And she's rather impressed by your knowledge of magics and curses.
She won't go to rely on that.
You got to ride this one out for a long time, buddy.
Yeah, she went to college, all right. She ain't looking to just hook up with any dum-dum.
What about a really strong dum-dum?
Just don't break her heart.
Well, Revolt, the knights are circling around Elman. And they say, and this thing. So one of them starts speaking to you, Elman, and he says, or she says, and what is this creature? I see the taint of demon's blood on you.
Yeah, I I kind of pinch my eyes. Just his name is Elman. He made a bad deal too long ago. He's looking to redeem himself.
Okay. So she says, shalt thou be redeemed in flame, demon?
Thy blood will douse the flame.
She looks
Don't
at you.
push it.
She looks at you, Revel.
All right.
This one speaks in blasphemy.
Right.
Right.
Jeez. All right.
Can I try to maybe calm the situation?
Sure, come on, Mog. Excuse me.
Okay. I get my best, like, stoic native look going, okay? My friends, among my people, we have a tradition that when one is on a hunting party, one leaves their troubles with one behind. One must be single-minded in the pursuit of your goal. This one has sworn his allegiance to our goal of defeating a great evil upon this land, the Skinner. His help will be invaluable. What happens after, once we've all returned to our lives, is but smoke on the wind, distant on the horizon. That's what I got.
The dwarf just.
Maybe
Emily swooned. She was in the drama club.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna let you ride on that previous success, right? And she says, yeah, she's like, here.
Yeah. Yeah. So I look at this woman, blood of Rickard. Just
Man, you went shade on them real quick there, Ravel.
Well, I've never heard the term blood of Rickard before as a title.
That's true.
They're probably some heretics.
I don't know if they're heretics. Yeah, so I look at her and I gesture at Mog. What Mog says is true. He has sworn himself to defeat a greater evil. Believe me, I don't plan to let him off the hook. But I do believe he can be saved.
Okay.
And not purged.
She holds her lance steady for a while, but after another moment or two, lifts it. She says, very well. If we were called here, summoned by that sign of Rickard, then we guess it was you who put it in the sky.
I nod, yeah. I guess I look back. Maybe there's still like a very dim light in the clouds.
Yeah.
Yes, there was a group, the Ingo Batrani, Deep Dwellers. They've, in an act of desperation, they've captured the town of Velsund. This great evil, this Skinner, has plagued their homes, turning them into beasts. We're going to take care of that. They've promised to vacate once that is done. I don't believe them to be evil. I truly think that they were desperate.
Yeah. And one of the others says, and these creatures, they are his?
I look at the wolves. Just, there are rumors that permafrost follows him. Hence the cold, but the wolves, I know not. Yeah, maybe I hop down from the horse at this point and I crouch over the dead one. I want to take some good looks at it, right? Open
Sure.
its look at its eyes, look at its tongue, and dissect it if I have to. I want to know what I know about. I want to figure out what I know about if I did this particular kind of werewolf. I guess.
I'll eat. I've probably skinned a wolf before.
Where it might come from, and it's covered in these black, these blue crystals. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead, Mog. Roll an aid as you help him.
And I might start the process of looting the bodies because it's gonna be a process.
Yeah. All this gold's in the way.
Hold on a second.
Is my gun beyond repair? Is my pistol?
Too distracted by the gold. Just all these golden spoons, they're in your way, man.
Okay. I think your gun exploded. I don't know. I think your gun.
Yeah, maybe it can be fixed.
Maybe.
Huh?
All right. 9.
Nice.
Well, these are werewolves, but
Right.
there's something strange about them. They haven't reverted back to human form in death.
Mm.
And When you get near to them, you smell rotting flesh. These things have been dead for some time. Mog, as you get near and start taking treasures off of them, one of your hands, one of your naked hands, touches one of those crystals jutting out of its body. And there is still some latent magic power within them that courses into you. And like Betlick before, his veins become visible.
Oh, shit.
This sort of blue-purple hue to them, and you become sick.
Oh, no.
And he sort of like collapses as he gets too close to the thing. And you feel frozen.
So does sick give you -1 to your modifier or -1 to your con?
-1 to your con. Yeah, no, it's to the modifier. So if you check, there's a little checkbox.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'll just lower the modifier till you heal. Yeah. And Betlick, by now you're back on your feet and moving, but you see Mog fall ill to the same sort of effect that you are. This knight has you like, he's not carrying you like a baby, I guess, but he's like helping you walk and everything.
Slowly nursing you back to health.
Does anything happen if I touch one of those crystals with my crystal?
What kind of crystal do you have?
I have one of the Ingabatrani crystals.
Not particularly, no.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Mog heals back sick and all that, and I jump and make sure he's like more or less okay. And yeah, just it seems so they are. Kept moving by necromancy. It seems to be what he is doing to them.
Yeah, I think the knights all agree that they should all be slain here and now. If we could make a fire, that would be preferable, but I think in the weather it's going to be very difficult.
I can try to create fire. I got a whole move about creating fire.
Oh, would you like to try and create some fire?
I would. Just real quick though, Hollis, what's up with her? She got mauled, but
oh yeah, she is bleeding. Bradley,
Okay, well,
Bradley gives out a cry. He just starts yelling out, "Help here!"
yeah. So yeah, I go sprinting over there first.
You come over and he said, I thought she was dead, but she's bleeding and I don't know if she's gonna make. And her arm is just like torn to ribbons. It looks horrible. You can see her veins also are visible.
Okay. All right. Let's give it a shot. I've never done this one before.
Lay on hands.
Not with where he's about to go.
I'm gonna do lay on hands. Yeah. So I like her arm's all torn. So like I guess I grab onto that. So the meat gets all fucking gross and I get covered in blood. I guess my hand there, and I exert divinity into her wounds.
Are you like just cramming her arm back together, like closing the wounds with your bare hands?
Yeah, kind of like grab the wound and pinch and close, and like maybe his hair glows a little bit, or his eyes like burn a little bit. The heat has given off and funneled into the wound. 8. Well.
So her arm stitches closed, and her breathing, like she starts to take deeper breaths, and she gives out a cough as the blood starts to like gets warm and starts like actually flowing away as the wound is being stitched closed by some sort of miracle. And all is done, Ravelt, when her arm is healed. And you stand up from your work, your hands covered in blood, and Bradley says, or she, like, her eyes actually flutter open. She says, what happened? And Bradley's like, I think you're going to be okay. I think she's... And he kind of stops when he looks at you, and you've gone pale, right? And you sort of, like, stumble into the snow, and you must mark the sick ability.
Okay. Alright, now, I do want to ask one thing.
Go ahead.
I am immune to necromancy. Is this the same or no?
Shitfire! It is! So you crumble into the snow, right? At first. But how does the blessing of Rickard, like, show itself and purge this necromancy from your very body?
Yeah, so I go pale, my veins start to, expose themselves, and, my stomach's, like, cramping, but yeah, the, like, I guess, like, in the veins, right, like, as you can see them, maybe they start to, like, glow, like, I don't know, like, are they, like, I imagine them these, like, black veins, and they start to, like, kind of glow this, gold color, and then, like, maybe my eyes turn into, like, these, like, fiery pits as I heat up, and it burns the poison from inside me. It hurts a lot.
And there's just, like, waves of heat rolling off of him, right? And the ice, the snow around him in a big circle has melted away, right?
It's
and
like when you shine a flashlight through, like...
Yeah. And there's just, like, damp ground in a circle around him. As the fairy flames of Rickard purge him of this necromancy. And that night comes over, and she clasps onto your shoulder to like help you back to your feet. She says,
Yeah.
Truly, the power of Rickard flows through you.
Kind of nod, and yes, thankfully that good thing I'm in his good side. That hurt a lot.
She says, we have a lot to take care of. We are the blood of Rickard. We have been sent to follow your sign. We have been sent to destroy the Skinner and Kirador to the last. Our church is failing. He hunts us and kills us. We are the strongest that could be assembled. We will follow you to the ends. If you speak of killing the Skinner, and she like holds out a hand, she says, then we are yours to command.
Yeah, I look scared. I get like their church is failing, but I mean, I guess I know, like, kind of. I guess I've been hearing rumors and stuff. But yeah, I sort of, just kind of very, very grim. Sort of, clasp her hand, and just nod and look back at the bodies like, all right, we should burn these.
Yeah. Cool. So we want to burn the bodies. Mog, do you want to try and loot them again?
Yeah, we're gonna want to loot the bot. I'm not gonna want to burn all this stuff. That's for sure. I'm sorry. Was it Tieldor? Was that the name that she said?
Oh, here. It's Kirador.
I'll ask him later, but
Kirador. Kirador
Yeah.
the Fallen.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay, so all told, there were 4 death wolves. So, Mog, you get the gold off of their bodies. You're much more careful about touching them and stuff. So you remove all of the valuables from their bodies. Roll me 2d6 plus 1.
Oops.
All told, put together, just eyeballing, Mog style, just being like, if I was to guess how much that's worth, it's worth 600 coins of gems and valuables. I'm gonna say that'll weigh 3 total. Because
Am I carrying it all for right now?
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with it. You gathered it. Ravel doesn't care about money.
Nope.
But sure, yeah.
Elman does, but
Elman and Scriden probably do, but
We'll just deal it.
We'll
Later.
we'll split it up later, or we could split it up now if y'all want. I mean,
Got a campaign to fund.
we could. I mean, how many people are you foregoing a share, Revel? Like,
okay. Actually, I should probably take a share for my hirelings. I don't want any.
okay. So, like, do we split it 4 ways, or do we have any hirelings that we promise to share?
I don't know. Just split it 4 ways, and then they serve for justice, not for money. But
you
Alright,
can
they should
so-
get it.
Yeah.
you can pay them still.
I'm going to.
Ravel.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 150 for everybody. And don't put these in coins. Put these in valuables, and they weigh 150. Will weigh just 1.
Sure. 150 values.
Now, the other question, Emily says, I think these gemstones could be worthwhile. If we're careful, perhaps we can remove them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, do you have any suggestions? Maybe we can get someone who knows something about magic.
I guess like I walk. I can just touch them, right?
Oh my god, you can do this every time.
I'm immune to necromancy.
That's true.
Yeah. Just she says that, and yes, perhaps keeping some of them would be a good idea for study later.
Okay, so there's a move. There's a move for salvaging these crystals. So we roll plus wisdom. Now, usually the option is to not. One of the options is to not get frostbitten by the touch of the crystals, but I guess Ravelt can just ignore that.
It's a wisdom roll, though. It's the only time I've regretted my decisions.
Yeah, I guess on a miss, you're just going to destroy the crystals with the fire. But that's not. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. Roll it. I won't say anything until you do roll in this.
All right. Or I'll re-roll it. I have luck. I'll re-roll it. Doesn't matter.
Fuck.
Oh man.
I hate my life. Like Lucky Charm only serves to just further insult me.
So as Ravelt gets near, he says, "Well, I can just touch them. I'm immune to the power of these things." As you get near these crystals, though, Ravelt, now that the bodies have been killed, and you are coursing with power of Rickard, I think just like not necessarily under your control. There's like something that happens when you get close. Your hand bursts into fire for a moment. Magical flame. As sort of a, I don't know, like you just gained fire powers a few days ago. You're not good at it yet, right? But the fire of Rickard inside of you reacts to these crystals, bursts into flame, and when you get near them with your hand, the crystals shatter into 1,000 small pieces.
Right. Yeah, so I'm standing there, like, the hand, like, I guess the fire goes out and it's smoking, just, or not, never mind.
So the crystals are all destroyed by Ravelt as he gets close.
Damn.
But We'll give you one pile of crystal shards.
Okay.
Whoever wants to keep those.
Yeah. I'm sure, like, yeah, we put them in some sort of bag. Anybody can carry them then, I guess.
Oh, I'll take them.
Mm.
Hmm?
Allow me to have them. I will bear this burden wholeheartedly.
Yes.
Betla can
Give them
have
to
them.
the coward.
Raffle seems immune to any negative effects they're gonna have on him.
I know. I could carry them. I think if we put them in like a box or a bag or something, we're not gonna have to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have.
Sure. All right. Whatever. I'll carry them.
You're not gonna give them to me.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. You kind of have this whole death thing going right now. I don't know.
But if you give them to
That's-
me, I can find
that's
out what they actually
discrimination.
do. How to do it.
You're right. We'll worry about it later. So, bag of what do we even call these? Death permafrost crystals.
Yeah, crystal shards.
Okay. And they weigh 1?
They weigh nothing. They're crystal shards.
Oh, okay. Boom. Romantic question mark.
Okay, so that's a good place to end our session. You guys make camp, secure in your own safety. Now that you have driven away these wolves, well, you didn't drive them away; you murdered them. I mean, joke's on y'all. It was all an illusion, and
So the valuables, by the way, like, could I split that up amongst my followers or no?
sure, yeah.
Okay.
Can you control their character sheets?
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm in player mode. Yeah. So
here I'm gonna let you control them because I don't want to keep up with that shit.
cool.
So there's Hollis.
Hollis has a gem worth 1,000 coins. Just has it.
There's Emily. There is Bradley. They should probably level up some then.
Yeah, Hollis should probably.
Also, if you remember how many adventures they've been alive, you can fill that in, and when you fill in their coins, because that raises their loyalty and shit.
Yeah.
But let's do our end of session. Did anybody resolve a bond?
Yeah, I think so.
What bond did you resolve?
So, I'm still like wary of Elman, but my line with him is I offered Elman a way out of his dark pact, and he refused. I have no choice but to put him down. I mean, he serves only himself, which is not a great thing to admit, but he doesn't serve the Annis, and like he wasn't gonna let me have his gun, like, you know, shoot me in case whatever. And I do think that he can be saved. I wasn't lying to her when I said that. So, yeah, I don't think I'm so dead set on murdering him now. But what do I make it? He did also offer me like a place in this weird group that he's in. But I guess we'll get to that later. Yeah. I mean, it could just be something like I do believe Elman can be saved and not purged. That could just be that sentence.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it could.
Who else? Did anybody else resolve a bond? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What bond?
Rebel expects an answer where there's none. I think I just answered, right?
I think you did. I think it wasn't actually that hard.
Yeah.
You
You know, sometimes life comes at you fast, and I don't know.
Elman lives his life a quarter
I'll
soul at
think
a
about
time.
how to change it.
That's cool. Yeah, it seems like we agree that that's changed, so you can rewrite that how you want. Okay. Did anybody achieve their alignment?
I did.
You did. You did teach people.
Endanger yourself to protect someone weaker than you.
Yeah. What about you, Elman?
I changed mine since last session. It's now deny the authorities power over your actions.
Okay. You think you did that?
I don't know. I did, free myself from the chains.
That's a good point.
Before Ravel came to me, I told the Firesworn lady to fuck off.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. You're the one who decides if you scored that, so...
Yeah, I think I did. It's
okay.
not super,
And Scryden, did you manipulate anybody?
You manipulated that Blood of Rickard guy, right?
You totally...
I mean, technically, I don't know. I wouldn't count that because I wasn't acting scared. I was in fact scared, but I was using
Sure.
that situation
It's
to
method.
gain an ally. I don't know. That's how you look at it.
Yeah, it's believable to me. It's up to you, right?
I need control of Tiny Chocolate Fun also.
I forgot about Tiny Chocolate Fun. How did I forget about Tiny Chocolate Fun? Cool. Did we learn something new and important about the world?
Yeah, these gross wolves.
Yeah.
Also, we learned about the Blood of Rickard, right?
Yeah, super aggressive.
Yeah, we learned about
Yeah.
these new
Dukes.
And we learned about Betlick's spell. I mean, don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
You got to coast on that
Oh,
success
yeah.
for a long time, Mug. You're bad at intelligence.
Yeah, I know.
Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Oh, them wolves. Them
Yep.
wolves, though.
Scary fuckers.
Yeah. That's no joke.
Did we loot 250 coins or we don't often score this one, y'all, so
Yeah.
that's a big thanks to Mog on that one. He was all about them coins.
Oh yeah.
So that's a XP for everybody.
Cool. I have enough to level up once I get rest.
Sweet. Well, we're making camp right now, so if you have enough to level up, all that stuff.
Oh. Me too.
Okay.
I failed a lot.
I guess I should start putting points into my goddamned wisdom, huh?
Fuck it. You need a tank. You
Guys.
need a tank skill, right? You need a dive skill. I'm telling you. Maintain a dive skill. You want those XPs.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion, though.
I know. I mean, I have dexterity.
Can I go ahead and heal for the night? I heal half my max HP automatically, right?
Yeah, you guys are gonna get rest. You're gonna be able to eat all that stuff.
I'm not a fighter. I'm a fighter now. That's a thing.
I'm a very bad.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for playing. If you have questions about leveling up or whatever, just let me know.
Yeah, no worries.
I've got to play another game here in half an hour, so
Thank you so much. We'll see you
Nice.
soon.
Better guys.
bye, guys. Thanks for
Yeah.
playing.
See you, everyone.